lovelies, after an hour. Look what we got. We see the dirt starting to come off a little bit. So I say the Dollar Tree scrub free is working. I didn't have to scrub nothing. We're gonna see how when we wipe it off. So this is our first check, 1 hour. All right, guys, 2 hours in, and look, it's really starting to get this dirt and grime off. No scrubbing. Okay, Dollar Tree, we're gonna see what you about. Look at that. All I did was spray. And like I said, it wasn't really like totally disgusting, but yeah, 2 hours in. So I was gonna do this overnight, but I don't think I'm gonna have to let it sit overnight, guys. All right, so we're gonna come back hour 3. And then if hour 3, it looks like it's ready to be wiped off, I think we're gonna go ahead and do it, guys. All right, I'll see you in a little bit. All right, guys, 3 hours in, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and go all the way. Look at that. Most of the foam has dissolved, so we're gonna see how this works. Now what I'm gonna do, guys, I wet a rag, and also I got these rags from Dollar Tree as well. Okay, let me go ahead and position the camera here. And what I'm gonna do, I put some Dawn dishwashing liquid on it, some water, and then we're just gonna rub and see how that comes off. Once again, this is no scrub oven cleaner, and you see all that gook and stuff back there. Look at that gook, guys. See all that gook? But we're gonna get all that up. So far it looked like it's doing it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fast forward through this a little bit, and we're gonna see how this goes. And then once I like lather everything up, look, it does look like it's gonna be clean. I mean, I ain't got no water on it yet, but I mean to wipe the suds off, should I say. But it looks like it's gonna be clean, and then we're gonna tackle in there too. All right, guys. All right, guys, now I've skipped a lot of steps here, but what I did, I'm gonna tell you guys what I did. I did clean it out with the Dawn dishwashing liquid, the whole thing, but it still had a few little streaks on here, and right in the middle, it was, oh my God, it really didn't come out good. It was like stuck, but everything else came out clean. So what I did is I took some more, let me guys show you again. If you're new and you just stopping by, I took more of the scrub-free oven cleaner, heavy-duty Dollar Tree brand, Dollar Tree. And I sprayed this big spot over here. Now, I don't have anything to show you what the spot looked like, but it was just a big brown spot, and it was really hard. And that took a lot of work. So it says scrub-free, so we're gonna try again. Now, I think this time I'm gonna leave it overnight. So it was this spot. And the glass part, it was clean, but it still had like a little few streaks. If you can see sort of the dirt a little bit. So what I did is I sprayed those 2 spots. This time I'm actually gonna wait all night. I waited 3 hours before, but I even still think the 3 hours was good, because just to get that off in 3 hours, I'm telling you, instead of spending your money on those expensive brands, the Dollar Tree one so far is really working. I think you just have to let it sit a little longer. So that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna see you back in 24 hours, guys. All right, guys, let's see. 24 hours have went by, and look at that. That foam has actually, disintegrated. And then remember, we did this as well. So what I'm gonna do now is we're gonna go ahead and we are going to put this rag on here. Remember, I told you it has that dishwashing liquid on it. Now, this is my second time doing it. Hope it gets a little better this time. But let's actually go in here. This is where I want to go and see how that works. Oh, okay. All right, look at you, Dollar Tree. Look at you. It is coming off, guys, and I am not even scrubbing. I just put some water. Now, it does still have, you can look at that. It's still like it has a little, my hands are messy, guys. Has a little burnt spot in there, but I mean, hey, for $1.25, I'm sure we can work that out a little. What I'm gonna do now, guys, is I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna soak the whole thing down, let you see, and we're gonna see how sparkling, shiny, clean this becomes. All right, guys, I finished. Look at that. Now, for $1.25, I mean, you can't really beat it. Now, it did leave a few stains, and I might have to go over, but it said no scrub, and it was no scrub. Basically, I just took a towel, put a little dishwashing liquid on it, and just wiped it down. But I'm sure if you did scrub it, it would come out a little better, because I do see a few little stains. But overall, $1.25, instead of spending like $6 for some oven cleaner, this is pretty neat. The only thing I suggest, leave it on a little longer. Even though the second time I left it on overnight, I still had to scrub a little just in the center part where that really big stain was. But I'm sure if I had left it on, maybe spray some more and left it on another night, it probably would have did good. But so you just have to weigh the pros and cons. So you want to pay $1.25, and maybe you have to wait it out a little longer, or pay $6 and get it done like that. It's just up to you guys. But Dollar Tree, I give this a thumbs up. All right, guys, see you soon. Bye.